On this week's show, facials, cream pies, and a dirty dungeon. Welcome back to Mad About Manchester. As I say, this week it's going to be a Forever Manchester special. So I'm surrounded by two fantastic Forever Manchester ambassadors, Rob Ellis. And Rob, as you may know, is big in the movies because he works at Odeon. And Sarah Giggle, famous DJ, TV radio star, and all-out Essex bird.
East London.
Same thing, isn't it? So, first of all, Rob, people that may not know, that have been living in a box for 10 years, just tell us a little bit about what Forever Manchester is.
So, Forever Manchester, if you're mad about Manchester, it's probably a charity for you. They've been going for 28 years. They specifically raise money for community projects in Manchester. So we're talking things like kids' football teams, Nana's Knitting. It's all about creating a better community in Manchester.
And they do it amazingly. In fairness, it is one of the most established charities out there, isn't it? And some of the projects that go on are really making a difference to people in communities, definitely. So, Sarah, you're not from Manchester, though. So how do you get involved in all this?
How did I get involved? Well, basically, I've done a few different things from before. I did their Dad Spectacular last year, and I DJ'd at it. And I've DJ'd at 2 of their summer sessions. So when it came up, my friend said, I'm going to do the boxing. I was like, oh, I'll do it as well. And then she pulled out.
Well, I think we need to explain what all this boxing conversation is about.
Yeah.
So there is a big thing going on this year for raising money, Rob, and it's to do with boxing, right?
So, something a little bit different. Boxing seems to be back on the up at the minute. Everyone's loving Anthony Joshua. More people watch the Mayweather-McGregor fight than ever before. Forever Manchester thought, let's throw some people who've never boxed before into a ring, get them punched in the face, and raise some money for a brilliant
Sarah,
charity.
I don't believe you've never punched anybody in the face before.
No comment.
So, okay, fantastic. And so you two are now officially in training, which is why my entire apartment, just in the last few minutes, got raided whilst they cooked their fine food.
8:01 p.m.
I'm meant to be filming, and you are all making your bloody tea.
I've got Frosties and
And they've raided my entire house. This is the what are you doing?
Cocoa Pops.
What are you doing?
Cocoa Pops.
6 hours later.
And Sarah Giggle has brought her frozen food here. And
It's not got a microwave.
I don't like microwaves.
So I mean,
They're bad for you. They destroy your brain.
Pasta.
So they're making tuna pasta when we're meant to be filming. FML. I also believe there's also been a bit of a casualty already. A certain well-known person in Manchester has already been, well, basically battered by Sarah and pulled out. Is that right?
So, Chris Grimes has hurt his hand.
Well, I'll tell you what we should do. Let's give Chris a call right now and see if his hand is okay and if he's willing to come back into the fold. Shall we do that?
try.
Hello.
Hi Chris, you're live on Mad About Manchester. This is Mr. Deansgate speaking. I am joined with Rob and Sarah, and we believe that you maybe have hurt your hand and had to pull out of the Forever Manchester event.
I've not hurt my hand. I've pulled my hamstring and I've been very ill, yes.
Oh, well, that is sad to hear, but is it not because Sarah beat you up? This is what I heard on the grapevine.
She did give me a bit of a punching around on our first sparring session.
So it's not true that have you actually hurt yourself, or are you just scared of Sarah?
No, I've actually hurt myself.
You're a good egg. Listen, Chris, we know you do a lot of good stuff for Manchester anyway. We're just winding you up. Hope you get better soon, buddy. All right. Cheers,
Go
mate.
to
Bye.
Cryo.
It does seem like Sarah might have the best right hook in Manchester, but there is only one way to prove it.
I thought he was going to get sent to Palmy then.
Dueling robots, okay. So, it's the best of 3. Heads are down. First person to knock the opponent's head up is the loser. Go! One to roll. 2 to roll. Don't let him hit you in the face. Hit it 3 to Rob. 3-0 Sarah. I think you need to get back to the gym and practice, darling. I've been involved in a couple of things this week to help raise money for Forever Manchester. One of them involves this guy nearly suffocating me.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even though your emotions have an echo in so much space.
So I've come down here to the New Bailey where Forever Manchester are doing a fundraiser. I was particularly good at the rubber duck game, which I think upset Rob because he spent rather a lot of money to do this to me.
Do not. Right. What? Oh, Rob. Oh my god. You swine.
Yeah, thanks for that, mate. That was really kind of you. He enjoyed that a little bit too much, I would say. But not only that, I'm also being locked in a dark dungeon. Yes, on Halloween, I'm actually being put in with a load of other people into a deep, dark, haunted dungeon. And only your money can get us out. Do donate generously. That's all we can ask for. So thank you, guys. I wish you good luck. And whatever you do, don't get in a boxing ring with Sarah. And once again, I'm joined by the all-knowledging First Take Hope, who's going to tell us what's going on in Manchester this week.
Okay, Science Week is coming back to Manchester from the 19th to the 29th, which is going to be great. Last year it was amazing.
Neil likes Science Week, don't you,
Yeah.
Neil? He likes to experiment on dead things
Yeah.
late at night, like Frankenstein.
Well, this year we've got talking androids, we've got robots from Japan, we've got a lot this year, so it'll be really good.
Great.
Also, Disney on Ice, the last day that you guys can go and see it is tomorrow. So 10:30, 2:30 and 6:30. Make sure you get your kids down there at the arena. Also, this weekend at the arena, Emily Sandé and J. Cole will be there, Saturday and Sunday, so make sure you get your tickets online there.
Fabulous.
And in the week,
One more. We got a fashion event?
yeah, we've got another fashion event. Manchester Metropolitan University have got a fashion fix event. This is invite only, but make sure you message us to see if you can get some tickets because it's a really good opportunity. Expert knowledge, specialists, lots of academics there. So one night only, but make sure you get down there for all of you guys that want to get into fashion.
That sounds brilliant. So that looks like it for another week in Manchester. We and the Lounge Lizards are all heading off to the new club at Deansgate Lock called Bliss to go and check that out. But no matter what else you want to do, if you want to stay in touch with what's going on in Manchester, find out what the news is, or just keep getting this show, then make sure you like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most of all, stay mad about Manchester. We did it! Fuck it! We'll do it! Neil, stop eating out of a pan.
Loudly, that.
Dirty, scratchy on a pan. So, as I'm saying, it's a really good